Today I want to give you a quick walkthrough on how to evaluate and use a store-bought canvas. Normally on my larger paintings I like to stretch my own canvas. I buy the stretcher bars and I buy the linen material and stretch it and prime it myself. But I was given this large high quality canvas by a friend and I want to use it. Now this is a Utrecht canvas. Now they're a partner with Blick. Pretty good art materials. This is artist grade, so that's step number one. You want to make sure you use artist grade materials. Taking a look at this canvas, you can see that it's got a pretty tight weave and it's got nice reinforcing stretcher bars. These aren't very thick, but they are solid. You can feel there's no give, they're not cracked, there's no knots, nothing is splintered. So those are all good signs. Another quick test, if you're looking at this in the store, give the canvas a thump. It should sound like a drum. It should be very tight. I've had this canvas for a while and it hasn't given at all. It's not losing its shape or its tautness, so that's a good sign. It's not the highest quality canvas. The highest quality would be a Belgian linen with a very thick stretcher bar, but this is a good quality and should last for hundreds of years if it's treated nicely. So you want to take a look at the surface of the canvas itself. Make sure there's no scuffs, no scratches or gouges, anything that would show up in the finished painting. This has some lumps and some bumps, and that's fine because I'm going to go ahead and throw more gesso. I'm going to put 2 or 3 coats of pre-stained gesso on top of this canvas, which has been triple coated with acrylic gesso. One more thing to look for on a canvas, a stretched canvas. Make sure that there's a gap between the stretcher bar and the canvas itself. There should be at least an 1/8 inch, maybe even a 1/4 inch gap here on the face. If this stretcher bar is touching the face of the canvas, as you paint, you're going to see a line form where that stretcher bar is pressed up against the canvas on a cheaper canvas. Where the stretcher bar ends, you'll see a line form and it'll destroy your painting. It'll be very noticeable. There's nothing you can do to fix it if it shows up in the painting. You'll see a strange edge just in from the edge of your painting. It will be very noticeable and will destroy the look of your painting. So watch out for that. There should be a nice gap there and contact only on the outer edge of the stretcher bar. Something else to look for, look at the back side. Make sure there are no threads, no gaps, no mildew. One reason Belgian linen is so good is because it's mildew, moisture, mold resistant. It's tried and tested over hundreds of years. It's been affirmed as the most archival quality material for stretched canvas. So that's definitely the material you want to go to if you can afford it, and if you want something that will be a masterpiece that will last for many centuries. Belgian linen is the way to go, but cotton, pure cotton stretched canvas is also a good and archival material. You can get a lot of them at very affordable prices for a very high quality. So that's next. We'll gesso this canvas.